Education is the highest priority in human civilization, and I would like to begin my speech in favor of cut motion by quoting two famous quotes. Education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. The purpose of education is to turn mirror into windows. Respected sir, with the new CM and the Education Minister, with a lot of hope, I would not like to go in the past, but I would like to look at the best of the things in future. I would say there are many examples that would remind the government of one recent example. The Assam government had decided to shut down 34 schools as not a single of one of them, out 1,000 students from these state-run institutes could clear the class 10 state board examination held in March 2022. Respected sir, recently published reports that the quality of education in the government-run primary, middle and high schools in Assam is extremely poor. It's certainly a cause of concern. It is now high time to examine the reasons of poor quality of school education in Assam and to find remedial measures. For a student, proper learning in school stage is a must as it shapes his or her future. What is noticed in the government-run primary school, high school in Assam is that the schools have very poor infrastructure, like inexperienced teachers, poor classrooms, no teaching accessories like blackboards, library with a reading room, no toilets and no drinking water facilities. That's very, very bad. Particularly, majority of teachers in primary and high schools are incompetent for teaching in proper way, unfortunately. Even teachers who are competent to teach are never sincere in their teaching works. Ultimately, the students are deprived of getting proper learning in primary and high school stages. Many parents are uneducated so that they are not able to evaluate their kids' learning in school. Respected sir, education is a key in human capital formation. Quality of human resources depends upon the quality of education of a country. All the schools are not accessible to everyone, and the education system brings about a division between elite and the masses. And it serves to perpetuate the existing inequalities. We have still to go a long way to realize the path of equalization of educational opportunity, the universalization of primary education, women empowerment through education, improvement of cultural environment of the marginalized and oppressed population, solution of unemployment problem, etc. Widespread inequality of educational opportunity remains, it still remains despite the introduction of free and compulsory state education, including India. In rural areas, usually we see a dismal picture of government schools functioning under administrative and financial constraints. Lacunas in infrastructure and pathetic student-teacher ratio, etc. have been the common feature in Assam in particular. Respected sir, I have so far spoken about state education in general, but now I would like to draw attention of the state government to some educational defects in particular. Challenges of school education in Assam. Unfortunately, Assam has ranked at the bottom amongst 35 states with EDI value of 0.490, while Kerala ranked top in the list with EDI value of 0.078, followed by Delhi, second in the list. What better example can be given than that the fact all efforts of the Assam government in improvement and management of school education have gone astray. Unfortunately, really the school education in Assam is facing a number of challenges as follows: alarming dropout, improvement of school infrastructure, untrained and underqualified teachers, and rational deployment. high absenteeism. Lot of students just come to have the midday meal. They don't come for schools. And a lot of teachers are absent from their classes, from their training. Low learning achievement. I have made some recommendation here. Now, sir, I would like to come to a different level of speaking on education. I myself am a very special case. I would like to talk about myself. How and what improvement I brought in education through my personal effort. I studied in vernacular till standard 6 and then transferred to convent from 9th standard onwards. I could not speak English properly. So one of my teachers, she said, she is the best teacher in my school, and she says, you Muslims can't speak English. I took that challenge, and from that day, I told her in 6 months, I'll speak to you in fluent English. I started learning English from the best students in my school. I used to learn every day 26 alphabets with meaning. I became very proficient in English language. I also used to learn every day tables from 1 to 50. Thereafter, in my business life, I did not require calculators. It's very important to note that we cannot follow the run-of-the-mill system. We should do some different type of thinking. My father used to say, I'm different, I think differently, and I do differently. I'm Haji Ajmal Ali Rahmatullah's son, and I do the same, I follow it up. I advise all the students to do what I used to do, learn 26 alphabets a day with meaning, and start learning tables up to 50. I had a lot of Gujarati and Marathi friends. I used to converse with them in Gujarati and Marathi. Initially they were laughing, but today I am very fluent in Marathi and English, besides in Marathi and Gujarati, besides English. So, what I am trying to put here in the house is that when you want to learn something, definitely you can achieve it. And these are extra qualifications which you can gather for yourself. Ajmal CSR runs 52 schools and 32 colleges in Assam, and we are doing a lot of supporting work for education in Assam. I utilize every challenge in my life. When I initially started in assembly as a new MLA, I could not speak properly in the house. Some of my colleagues in those days, today mashallah they are ministers, like Honorable Minister Mr. Prahari and Mr. Mohanta, the Honorable Health Minister. People like them have helped shape my life today. So we can not only do things for ourselves, we can also shape the life of other people in coming in contact with us. With these few lines, I would like to, I have got it all written, I'll give it in for the record. I personally feel that Assam needs a lot of improvement in the education system, and with our Honorable Education Minister at the helm of affairs, I expect that there will be much more improvement in education in Assam. We have got competition from entire India, and we should strive to become one of the best. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.